I planted flowers by the window, hoping spring would bring you home. Every morning they grew brighter while I learned to grow alone. Your favorite cup still sat beside me, covered by a little dust. Time kept moving without asking, leaving memories with us. The wind would gently move the curtains, like your hand upon my face. For a moment I believed love had never left this place. The flowers you never saw bloom beneath the morning light. Every petal holds a promise that love survives goodbye. Though your footsteps disappeared, your kindness still remains. Some people leave our lives, but never leave our hearts again. Today I opened every window, let the sunshine fill the room. The silence felt much softer now, like winter turning into June. I found your old handwritten note, hidden in my favorite book. I smiled instead of crying, with just one gentle look. The little dreams we couldn't finish still shine inside my soul, not as wishes left behind, but memories making me whole. If somewhere you are smiling now, I hope the sky is always blue. I hope each dream you once imagined finally came true. I'll never ask for yesterday or wish that time could bend, because real love isn't measured by how stories end. Every scar became a lesson, every tear became a guide. Now I carry hope beside me where sorrow used to hide. The flowers you never saw still bloom for both of us. They remind me love is patient, even after loss. I'll carry every memory like sunlight after rain. Some hearts stop beating side by side, yet their love will still remain. Though life has taken different roads, I'll always be grateful to, 'cause the woman I am today was forever changed by you. This morning I found your letter hidden in my bedroom drawer. The envelope was slightly faded, just like summers long before. I traced your name with trembling fingers, then gently held it to my chest. Some words can wait 1,000 days before they finally find their breath. Outside the rain was softly falling, like it knew what I would do. I closed my eyes before I opened the last goodbye. You wrote about the little moments, the laughter underneath the stars, the road trips and the Sunday mornings, the dreams we called our own. You thanked me for believing even when the days were hard. You said I'd always be the home you carried in your heart. I folded every page again with peace instead of pain. Some memories don't ask us to live them once again. I placed the letter on the shelf beside the photographs we kept, not because I couldn't move on, but because some love deserves respect. Now every sunrise feels much brighter, every season feels brand new. The heart can heal without forgetting the people who shaped you. If someday someone speaks your name, I'll smile before I reply, because loving you was beautiful, even though we said goodbye. The letter left unopened finally found its place, not inside another mailbox, but inside my heart with grace. Though our story reached its ending, its light still guides my way. Some people leave our lives, yet their love never fades away. There's an old bench by the river where we watch the evening sky. We believed the stars would guide us, never thought we'd say goodbye. The water carried quiet whispers, leaves were dancing in the breeze. Every promise felt forever, floating gently through the trees. I still hear your gentle laughter like an echo in the air. Some places never lose the love that two hearts once shared. The bench where we said goodbye still waits beneath the trees, holding all the words we couldn't say, carried by the breeze. Though our hands no longer meet, our memories remain. Some love stories softly end, but never fade away. I returned one autumn morning, golden leaves covered the ground. Children laughed along the pathway, life was beautiful somehow. I sat where you once sat beside me, closed my eyes and breathed the air. For the first time in a long while, peace was waiting there. The river kept on flowing, just as it always had. It reminded me that moving on doesn't erase the past. If someone asks about our story, I'll speak with grateful eyes. Every dream we built together helped me change my life. You taught me love is patient, love is honest, love is kind. Even when two hearts grow distant, its light is left behind. Now tomorrow doesn't frighten me, the sunrise feels brand new. I'll always keep a quiet place inside my heart for you. The bench where we said goodbye no longer feels so cold. It reminds me that true love is more precious than gold. Though our journey found its ending, I'll cherish every day, because the love we shared together still lights my way. The bench is still there beside the river, but the sadness I once carried is gone. Now it reminds me that love isn't measured by how long it lasts. It's measured by how deeply it changes our hearts. The evening painted golden skies as the sun began to fade. You reached for my hand one final time without a word to say. The waves rolled softly to the shore like they understood our hearts. Every second felt forever, though we knew we'd drift apart. I memorized your quiet smile, your eyes beneath the amber light. Some moments stay within the soul long after saying goodbye. The last sunset we shared still colors all my dreams. Even when the daylight faded, love remained between. Though tomorrow called our names, two different roads ahead, the warmth you left inside my heart is where your light still lives. That shoreline yesterday, the ocean sang the same old song. Footprints disappeared with every wave, but the memory stayed strong. A little shell beneath my feet looked just like the one you found. I picked it up and smiled softly, then placed it back upon the ground. The sea keeps every secret safe without asking who was wrong. It simply teaches every heart to keep moving on. If happiness has found your life, then mine can finally rest, because loving someone honestly means wishing them the best. I no longer chase the past or count the tears I've cried. to welcome life with open eyes. The woman I have grown into was shaped by every year, not only by the joy we shared, but also by the tears. The last sunset we shared will never lose its glow. It reminds me every ending helps another beginning grow. Though our hearts now beat apart, I'll always be thankful too, because every beautiful tomorrow started with loving you. I'll carry that golden evening wherever life may lead. Some sunsets never truly end, they become the light we need.
The morning came without your voice, yet peace was waiting at my door. The silence felt a little kinder than it ever had before. I made the coffee just for one and watched the sunrise paint the sky. For the first time in forever, I didn't ask the reason why. Little garden by the window bloomed in colors bright and new. It quietly reminded me life keeps growing after you. A heart that learned to bloom again knows every tear by name. Every goodbye became a lesson, every loss became a flame. I carry love without regret, I carry hope each day, because the strongest hearts keep beating even after love walks away. Even after love walks away. I opened every dusty curtain, let the golden sunlight in. The room that once felt cold and empty now welcomed hope again. I found the dreams I put aside while chasing yesterday. One by one I got new way. The mirror showed a different woman, stronger than she'd ever known. Not because she stopped believing, but because she'd finally grown. If someday we should meet again, not because the past is gone, but because it was while you taught me how to love with courage, how to trust when it still remains. Now every sunrise feels like promise, every sunset feels like grace. I've learned that happiness returns, we choose to embrace. A heart that learned to bloom again will never fear the rain, because every storm has led me to brighter days again. I'll treasure every memory without wishing change our lives and gently fade away. Today I walk toward tomorrow with gratitude instead of pain. The woman I was meant to be has finally bloomed again. Love didn't end when you walked away. It became the quiet strength that carried me into a brighter tomorrow. Some flowers bloom after the longest winters. I walk the road we used to follow, now it feels so calm and clear. Every step became much lighter without carrying my fear. The little cafe on the corner still serves the coffee that we knew. This time I sat there smiling without waiting there. The rain no longer feels like sadness, the night no longer feels so long. Somewhere between the tears and healing, I found where I belong. The life I found after goodbye was waiting all along. inside me slowly grew back strong. I thought I'd never love again or learn to trust my heart, but every ending quietly became a brand new place to start. I found the notebook full of dreams we used to write before we slept. I turned each page with grateful hands for every promise that we kept. Some dreams came true in different ways, some simply drifted with the wind, but every hope we planted once helped my new life begin. Mirror showed a peaceful face, no longer hiding from the pain. The woman standing there today had learned to smile again. If someone asks me about love, I'll tell them not to fear. Even hearts that have been broken can bloom from year to year. Love is never truly wasted. It leaves behind the strength we need to face another day. Now I greet each new tomorrow with hope instead of doubt, because the heart grows even stronger when love is lived throughout. The life I've found after goodbye is brighter than before, not because I lost the memories, but because I found much more. I'll always thank the road we walked, the dreams we held so tight. You became a beautiful chapter that led me to my life. Now I walk towards my soul. Sometimes saying goodbye is how we finally become whole. Goodbye was never the end of my story. It was the beginning of the woman I was always meant to become. Some heart choosing hope every single day. Sari Harajaners 1. I folded all the photographs, placed them gently in a box, not because I stopped remembering, but because the healing had begun. The curtains danced beneath the breeze, sunlight warmed the wooden floor. This house once echoed with your name, now it welcomed hope once more. I opened every silent window, let tomorrow fill the air. For the first time in forever, peace was already there. The goodbye that set me free didn't erase our past. It simply taught my heart that lost. Every tear became a river, every storm became the sea. I found the strength I never knew inside the heart of me. I passed the street we used to walk. The little trees had grown so tall. Children laughed beneath their branches. Life had answered every call. The cafe closed a year ago. Someone painted every wall. Even places learned to change, just like hearts after a fall. I smiled without looking back. The sky was clear and blue. I finally thanked yesterday for leading me from you. If love should find my heart again, not comparing every moment or rewriting old plans, because you taught me how to love, because together they'd me to heal. Together they became the reason my future sunrise brings a promise. Every evening brings me peace. Some endings are not tragedies, they're quiet new beginnings. The goodbye that set me free became the song I sing, not of heartbreak or sorrow, but of hope that learned to kindness without wishing you were near, because love leaves a gift behind. Today I walk beneath the sunlight without the weight once believed goodbye meant losing everything. Now I know it was the door that led me home to myself. This morning felt a little different. The sky looked brighter than before. I opened every silent window and let the sunshine fill the floor. I found the dreams I left behind, hidden inside an old notebook. They waited patiently for me, like pages in an unread book. The mirror showed a hopeful face, no longer searching for the past. Some journeys only truly start when we stop looking back. The day I chose myself was the day my heart could breathe. I stopped chasing yesterday and found the strength to believe. Every scar became a lesson, every tear became a light. The road I feared to walk alone led me back to life. I walked beneath the blooming trees, their petals drifted through the air. The wind no longer whispered sorrow, it carried hope instead. The little cafe by the corner played our favorite melody. This time I smiled and kept on walking without losing a piece of me. The memories still live inside me, but they no longer hold me still. Love became a quiet chapter, not a mountain left to climb. If tomorrow brings another love, I'll greet it without fear, not because I've forgotten you. The strongest hearts are not the ones that never break apart. They're the ones that find the courage to rebuild a faithful heart. Every sunset feels like grace. I finally found the missing piece within my own embrace. The day I chose myself changed everything I knew. Discovered love begins with being honest to you. I'll treasure every memory without wishing time could stay. Some people walk beside our lives to help us find our way. Today my heart beats freely, no longer afraid to start, because the greatest love I've found was believing in my own heart. The day I chose myself wasn't the day I stopped loving you. It was the day I finally started loving myself. Sometimes the happiest ending begins with a single quiet decision to keep moving forward, be every year. The station looked the same as always. Morning trains came right on time. People hurried toward tomorrow while I stood still in mine. I held the scarf you gave that winter. Its colors faded with the years. It carried more than woven threads. It carried all my tears. I watched each train arrive and leave, searching every passing face, until I softly told my heart this was the last time I would wait. The last time I waited was the first time I felt free. I stopped asking fate for answers and found them inside me. Love was never meant to keep me standing in the rain. It came to teach me how to rise and smile again. I folded up that winter scarf and placed it in a wooden chest, not because I stopped remembering, because my heart could rest. The clouds slowly drifted, open sunlight touched the railway line. Every ending holds a promise hidden deep inside. I walked beyond the station gates without looking back once more. The road ahead felt unfamiliar, but it felt like hope before. But it felt like hope before. Someone someday waits for me I'll greet them halfway there. Love should never feel like lonely niche, like someone cares. I'll never fear another goodbye or count the tears I've known, because every road I walked alone helped me find my home. Now every heartbeat tells me gently, life is larger than goodbye. The future isn't waiting for me, it's inviting me to fly. The last time I waited became my brightest dawn. I found the strength to keep believing. Even after you were gone, I'll remember you with kindness, not with sadness or regret. Some loves become beautiful memories we'll never forget. Today I choose tomorrow with hope inside my soul. Time's the bravest thing we do, is finally letting go. I thought I was waiting for you, but I was really waiting to believe in myself again. The day I stopped waiting became the day my life finally moved forward. Take Sezin Ezar. I found your picture in a drawer between the pages of my past. I held it for a little while, remembering how we laughed, remembering how we laughed. The years have changed the way I see the things I used to fear. What once felt like a broken heart now feels like something dear. I don't search for your footsteps. I learned that love can stay inside even when someone walks away. The love I learned to carry is not a love that hurts. It's a quiet kind of feeling hidden underneath the words. It lives inside the memories, the moments we once knew. A beautiful reminder of the person I became through you. Visited our favorite places after many years had passed, but this memory still lasted, had grown taller than before. Just like my heart had grown stronger after closing that old door. I smiled at all the moments, the pain I held me cry. If our paths shook doesn't erase love, it teaches it to fly. Now I welcome every morning with a heart that's open wide, or the pain I held inside. Because the greatest form of love, I wish you nothing but peace, 'cause letting someone be free. You were a beautiful season, a chapter meant forever, but they still change our lives. The love I learned to carry will always have your name, not as a wound that follows me, but as a gentle flame. I'll treasure every moment, every smile, every tear, because they'll always stay sincere. Now I walk into the future with hope inside my heart that helped me make a brand new start. I no longer carry the weight of losing you, I carry the beauty of having loved you.